This Destructoid E3 update is brought to you by Netflix.
Hey guys, we're here at the Los Angeles Convention Center. I'm Max Scoville, and this is Tara Long.
Hello.
And we just watched the Ubisoft press conference and all the games that they're working on. Tara, what did you see that seemed like fun?
You know what? The first thing they showed us was Rayman Origins, which looks like it's going to do the series justice. The original Rayman, which I played maybe when I was 12 on my PC, was one of the first PC games I ever played, and I loved it. And I really think that the new one looks great. They've got parts where you can swim, you can fly. They even have a little part where Tetris pieces are falling from the sky, and you have to kind of dodge them and jump on them to get around.
Into lava,
yes.
no less. It's it looks like playing a cartoon. I think
yeah,
it's
it
cool.
looks like a lot of fun, actually. There's a lot going on, but it's not overwhelming in any way.
Well, Rayman is cool, but it reminds me a lot of FarCry 3, which has nothing to do with Rayman. I'm just kidding. But they showed us a trailer for FarCry 3, which I did not see coming. That was kind of a surprise for the show. Looks pretty awesome. You get kind of dumped on this island full of crazy people, and this guy with a mohawk keeps asking you, "Do you know what the definition of insanity is?" like 3 or 4 times, and you're like falling off cliffs and untangling yourself and untying your ropes and stealing machetes and.
I thought the voice acting in the demo sounded pretty good, actually.
The whole thing looks really good. It's much more tropical than the Far Cry 2, which is in the the desert, the Sahara, the savannah, whatever. And it looks like they crossed the first crisis with Far Cry, which is pretty awesome. So
yeah,
there's Driver, which you saw.
That's got a 2012 release date, not Driver Far Cry 3. But Driver SF has a release date of August 30th, 2011, and they showed a little bit of footage from that this year. Not a whole lot. They showed some racing through different areas of San Francisco, like Chinatown.
Looks real pretty.
Racing over the Golden Gate Bridge. But it looks really nice, and it looks very fast-paced, obviously. What are your impressions on that?
I'm stoked to actually get to drive around Hunters Point and, in the safety of my own home. For those of you who don't know, San Francisco's one of its worst neighborhoods is Hunters Point. And
even I didn't know that. I fail at living
You don't
in
get
San
out much. I don't know. It's going to be fun to drive around my city in a really nice car and, crash into stuff. So that's cool.
What else we got here? We got some Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon. Not actually about ghosts. Pity.
No, it was not.
We covered that in our last video about the Kinect gunsmith settings you could do.
Well, what's interesting about this is they just announced the free-to-play beta multiplayer that starts today, actually.
Ghost Recon
So you can go get in on that now. What else we got? We got The Adventures of Tintin, which was a nice surprise also.
Spielberg and Peter Jackson showed up, and they were talking about how they want the game to look and the usual kind of, developer BS about how it's pretty and how they like the art, how they work closely with the team. It looks awesome. It looks like a side-scroller kind of cartoony version of Uncharted, which looks like a really solid adventure game. But I mean, it's early to tell. I really want to play this. I'm stoked for the movie. I love Tintin comics, so that should be cool. I think they said something about switching between playing as Snowy and Captain Haddock and Tintin, mixing it up a little bit. It's going to be a kids game. It's going to be movie tie-in, but
it looked entertaining though.
It
looked like an adult game that adults would enjoy as well. Also, Randy Pitchford came out, talked about Gearbox's new title, Brother in Arms Furious 4, which is going to kind of take a departure from the rest of the series, and it's going to be kind of a more comedic, lighthearted game.
It's going to be Inglorious Basterds.
But yeah, basically, it's Inglorious Basterds, the video game. It's set in 1944, I believe, in World War II.
Yeah.
And
killing Nazis.
It's a team of 4 guys, obviously, killing
Nazis. Names like Montana and Chuck.
Yeah, and there is confirmed crotch tasing, according to the trailer. What else we got here? They announced some more Just Dance 3, Rocksmith, not really much new info on that.
Of Kinect titles and sort of life enhancement titles. They had there's Rocksmith, you can learn how to play the guitar, an actual guitar, which is kind of cool. Then there's Just Dance, you can learn how to Just Dance 2. You can learn how to dance. That's cool. And then there's your shape evolved something. So basically, you can learn to play the guitar, learn how to dance, learn to lose some weight, impress a girl. And then there's Raving Rabbids, Alive and Kicking, which is a Kinect game where you kick small animals. So that girl you just impressed is going to be real turned off by that. But the real surprise was Assassin's Creed Revelations.
And we're going to have more info on that for you guys in just a second. But first, why don't we thank our sponsor?
Let's do that.
With more than 20 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service and the best way to stream TV shows and movies to your home and mobile devices. You can instantly watch thousands of titles on a number of devices, including your Xbox 360, your PS3 game console, or your Nintendo Wii. You can watch as many movies as you want, anytime you want, for one low monthly price with no late fees and no due dates. And as a new member and a Destructoid viewer, you can get a free trial membership by going to netflix.com/Destructoid and signing up now.
And we're back with some news about Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
so they showed maybe a good 5 to 10 minute
Beautiful
demo
cinematic
of the
trailer,
gameplay.
very dark. You're playing
Very
as Ezio again. He's
Yeah.
much older this time. And
He's apparently on the trail of a Templar, and he gets spotted by a guard, and then mayhem ensues.
yeah, a lot of explosions in this, which is kind
Yeah.
of cool. He's throwing gas bombs and stuff. He blows up like a lighthouse sort of, and there's a flamethrower on a boat, and he sets some boats on fire, which
He
is
also
pretty cool.
uses a smoke bomb
Yeah.
to release a bunch of smoke and then kills a bunch of guys when they
Yeah.
can't see. Very action-packed trailer. And at
You
the
guys
end,
you've probably already seen this at this point. I think this is definitely something that people were dying to watch this, and we're definitely going to cover it more once we get on the floor and see some stuff from it. But
yeah, it ended in kind of a cliffhanger. Also,
Yeah.
they show Altair
Yo,
kind of putting a noose around. Spoiler alert!
Anyway.
A noose around Ezio's neck. And
we're gonna have more on that, but keep tuning in. We're gonna be doing this, and we're gonna be tired, and it's gonna be fun.
There's a
E3,
Sony press conference
Destructoid.
next. Stay tuned.
All right.
For the latest and greatest in E3 coverage, be sure to check out youtube.com/Detoid, where we'll be posting several videos a day all throughout the week.